What do you want?
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm sailing. What are you doing?
I'm driving.
Yay!
Yeah. Did you know that we had somebody else on the boat today? Watch your face. Oh. Yep. She probably broke that toe right there. That's pretty awesome. It's all nice and bruised up.
So a couple years ago, we decided to buy a boat. How hard can it be, right? And ever since then, there's been lots of unexpected stuff. Some things people don't tell you. Lots of scraping. There's always a boat leak in very confined spaces. Oh well. We won't ever forget to put that plug back in again. And then we started our classes. Come join us in our transition from land to sea. So I decided to paint some of the saloon area. Is teak color right now the same color as this lovely brown teak, which I absolutely love, but there's too much. I want to brighten it up, so I was thinking about painting it white. But if you have ever painted teak, you know it takes so long and scraping, and this teak is in really good shape. So I thought that instead of painting, I found this wood grain like contact paper that will stick, but it's easy to remove. And when I change my mind and I want a different color, I can just peel this one off, clean it out, and then put it back in. It's kind of like wallpaper, but it doesn't take an extra layer of glue, which I really don't want on my teak. So this should brighten it up. I don't know if you can see the wood grain on it, but let's see how it goes. I already started putting a little part of it by where the drawer is gonna be, and so far it looks really good. Here, I'll show you. So this is what it's going to look like. I did it around the drawer, and then I'm gonna do the front part of the drawer, and the drawer is gonna go in there. And this is the color that it is now. So let's see how it's gonna look once I'm done. And of course, it's project. So this part over here is where our V-berth, not V-berth, I'm so sorry, where one of our berth comes out. So there's a platform that goes on here that we can slide out and make it into a full size, which right now it's all up here. So I have a tiny bit of space, and Oliver's keeping me company, huh? Oliver, say hi. Hey, old man. Oliver, say hi. Yeah, he's not amused.
A little thing many of you may not know about me is I used to work as a boat captain at Disney. Most of my days did consist, however, of docking, undocking, driving around in a circle, and then repeating that process for about 8 hours. Don't forget these little guys. They have no concept of the rules of the road. These boats were severely underpowered and had flat bottoms. When the wind kicks up, as you see these palm trees moving in the background, ooh, yeah, it got to be a rough day. This is where you learn to let the lines do the work for you. And then after all that time of driving the other boats, you would then move up to the 190-ton 600 passenger ferry boat. However, they did carry a lot of people. So having said all that, a few words you will never hear me say is I'm an expert on anything, period. So, you know, but I do like to try new things. Our neighbor was helping us out, trying to teach us a new way to disembark out of our slip. And you know, as many things, you don't really nail it the first time. And sometimes you actually do nail it, just not what you wanted to. Thank God it was only a plastic piece of pipe.
What do you want?
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm sailing. What are you doing?
I'm driving.
Yay!
Yeah. Did you know that we had somebody else on the boat today?
Yeah, we had some friends. Here. You may know them.
What is that?
This is a camera, an Osmo, and it's on a gyroscope, so it doesn't matter how I move it, it stays where it needs to go.
Hello, YouTube land. It's good to see you again.
Yes! We'll put the link to their channel if you don't have it and put it down below.
Thank you.
Here's my captain.
Yeah. These are one of the guys that actually motivated us to where everybody always makes it look like it's so easy. It's like, oh yeah, it's so beautiful. Look at these pristine beaches. It took nothing to get here and it was almost basically free. Yeah, no, it costs a lot of money and you have to kind of like be really frugal with it. So, you know, and there's a lot of work and loss of sleep and learning how to radio and a lot of learning how to use the bathroom in very unique situations. You know, sometimes showering in very unique situations or using a towel to shower with. Yeah, it's really exciting. So they really motivated us because we got to see that it's not all bikinis and boobs and beer. You know, there's actually a lot of work and thought and effort that has to go into it to live this dream. So we're really lucky to have them on board on their way back to their boat.
Yeah, and we're very lucky to be invited out. We haven't sailed in over a year, honestly. We've been working on our boat forever. And some people are probably give us 1 to 10 odds that we'll actually get it back in the water. So
You will.
Yeah,
You got this.
really grateful, Maddie and Patrick, thank you for taking us out. And hopefully we'll do this many times.
Yes, we will.
yeah, we'll probably be hanging out with you guys.
See you in the islands, man.
Yes. Do you want to put up the sails?
Yeah, let's do it. Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, I gotta practice.
He still remembers how to pull up a main.
He's ready now.
Let's go, baby.
What do you think,
Good
girl?
cross between. Wow, so you guys are going big, huh? You're thinking circumnavigation? Oh yeah.
I hope. That's the plan. We'll see. Pull it like a Viking. Go! Like a Viking. Like a Viking. Go, go.
I don't know if it works like that on every boat, but for our boat that works pretty well. Wow, these are cheap. Look at these. These are cheap.
I mean, knowing what we know now, we're so happy that we have the boat that we have. But I think if we were to buy a boat today, we would not have different choices.
We would not buy Shotgun Day.
Yeah.
So we are cruising along here. I mean, it's like we're going insanely fast. I mean, like, just like
1.2.
yeah.
Hold on to your butts.
How fast are we going right now?
0.5.
So welcome to
Running downwind.
a typical Tampa Bay sailing afternoon where the wind switches from offshore to onshore. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and start motor sailing back. Woo!
0.6.
We're gonna
That was the wake of that boat. Got us to the 0.6.
say thank you to these guys for hanging out with us for the day.
Thank you. Yeah, it was definitely
awesome, guys.
our pleasure.
Just put it on the mid plate.
Oh, mid plate. It's just a natural thing.
And they should stop it.
Wow.
Now it was time to get caught up on some of that much needed cleaning that we haven't been able to do in the past couple weeks. So let's get started. Nothing quite like having a fresh, clean boat. We probably should have done this before we had guests over, but you know, it is what it is. It just, we had plenty of time today. We had some time left over. We came back early from our sail. The wind died. Was a great day. Thanks, Joelle and Mike, for coming along with us. We had a great time today. And now we're just gonna kind of chill, hang out, get out the rest of the day and get something to eat. Yeah, food. That sounds good.
Yeah, I jammed my toe really bad and I think I broke it.
Yep. She probably broke that toe right there. That's pretty awesome. It's all nice and bruised up. We're gonna be safe now.
Why?
Check it out. We're gonna be good now. Those of you who don't know what those are, I feel really sorry for you. You've been really missing out in life, and you should probably question your parents' parenting abilities and ask them why you've never been exposed to that. Another successful day. What happened today?
Not much. We got to sail, and Michael and Joel got to join us for our sail. It was amazing. It's so nice to be back sailing and invite friends over and get used to our new normal.
Yeah. Yeah, we want to say thanks for them coming along and hanging out with us for the day. It was a great day sailing. We had a very relaxing day. Wind wasn't too crazy, wasn't too busy. The channel was pretty clear. We were able to go out in the bay and just hang out and have a great time. Tacked a couple times here and there and had some wind challenges there for a little bit when it died down. But, you know, it died off right before we came in, so it was perfect.
Sorry, my allergies are killing me. Yeah, so till next week.
Next week. If you guys like what you're seeing, remember,
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Like. Love.
comment, smash that like button.
Yes.
All right. We'll talk to you guys next week.
Bye.